Welcome. Today we will explore Python Lambda functions. These are anonymous single expression functions useful for concise operations. Now, introduction to Lambda functions. As I told you, they are anonymous single expression functions. Now, they are defined using the keyword lambda. Often they are used for short and simple operations. Like here you can see the example lambda x colon x multiply 2. So they are useful for short operations that do not require a full function definition. Okay. Why use lambda functions? They make code concise and readable, useful for small throwaway functions, often used in programming with map function, filter function, and reduce function, can be used inside other function for quick inline operations. Okay. Next, syntax of lambda functions. So you can see here the syntax of lambda function is simple. Okay. Unlike other regular functions, they do not use the def keyword. You cannot see the def keyword, right? You can see here general syntax. How do we write it? Lambda, then arguments, colon, and then the expression. So you can see the example square equal to lambda x colon x to the power 2, and then you are trying to print the square of 4 and output is 16. Then lambda versus regular functions. So let us see feature, yeah, lambda function, regular function. Let us see the difference on basis of which feature. First, syntax. So syntax of lambda function, it is single line syntax for lambda function, whereas for regular function the syntax is multi-line. Use case, lambda is used for simple expressions, whereas regular functions are used for complex operations. Okay. Then readability, lambda functions are less readable, regular functions are more readable. Okay. What about the scope of lambda functions? Scope is limited, but for the regular function, full function scope is there. Okay. Yes. So lambda functions are best for short and simple operations, basically. Okay. Let us go ahead. Using lambda with map. So map function applies a function to each element of an iterable. Okay. Applies a given function to all the items. Okay. Lambda functions make it easy to use map function without defining separate functions. Okay. So you can see here an example. We have tried to use it. So you can see I have created a list called as numbers holding the numbers 1 2 3 4, and then I'm trying to create a square exponential form, yeah, with the help of lambda function. So you can see here lambda x colon x to the power 2 comma number. So for these numbers 1 2 3 4, it will do the squaring. Yeah. So with the help of map function, see over here map, it will iterate over every item in the list 1 2 3 4, and then after printing this it will give the output 1 4 9 16. Okay. Let us go ahead. Next comes using lambda with filter function. Now filter function selects elements from an iterable based on a condition. Okay. Lambdas are useful for writing short filter expressions without defining extra functions. Okay. So you can see over here again we have a list called as numbers holding number 1 2 3 4 5 6. Yes. Then I want to generate the even numbers. So I have to filter out. Yes. So how do you generate the even numbers? Yes. What do you do for generating the even numbers? A number is an even number, it is fully divisible by 2. So when you divide a number by 2, it should be fully divisible. Remainder should be 0. So x modulo 2 is equal to 0. Yes. Filter function here, it will filter it out. Okay. Over here. And then you can see the output 2 4 6 on like even numbers. Okay. Let us go ahead using lambda with reduce. Okay, what is the job of reduce? It is useful when you need to process all elements of an iterable into a single accumulated value, like computing a sum or product. So you can see over here, yes, you have again a list 1, 2, 3, 4 numbers, and then using the reduce function next line, and inside the function I'm using lambda function. Yes, it will do the product. Okay, 1 to 2, 1 into 2, 2 into 3, like that, and then it is generating the output, that is 24. Okay, let us go ahead. When to use lambda functions? So lambda functions are best used for simple throwaway functions, especially inside functions like nav, filter, or reduce. Okay, when defining inline functions also inside another function, they are used. Okay, now when to avoid lambda functions? Avoid using lambda functions for complex logic, as they can make code less readable and harder to debug. So when function requires multiple expressions, don't use lambda function. When readability is more important than conciseness, then don't use it. When debugging becomes has a complex logic, then don't use it. Okay, so avoid using lambda functions at such places. Now, let us quickly summarize everything. So, lambda functions provide a concise way to define simple functions. Yes, they are best used in sort operations and functional programming scenarios. They are useful with map, filter, and reduce functions. Okay, should be avoided for complex logic requiring multiple lines. Okay.